Yo, what's up, everybody? Bear with me as I get the sound levels set right, but I think that they just announced the matches. Oh, yeah, it looks like they're going to lag right now.
Good timing.
Let me turn this down. Hold on a second. Turn their room mic down a little bit so it's not overwhelming. But yeah, a couple of housekeeping notes. If you're new to the this style of stream that Fedor and I do together, I will be playing a little bit of music in the background, just to cover up any music that's played on the jukebox over there in Virginia at the Wolf Den, in case they play any copyrighted music. That's why we're playing some music to drown it out, just to not upset the copyright gods. Oh yeah, we got the chat box. That's right. Let me make sure the chat box is in a appropriate spot. We'll probably put that way up here. And then we'll do this. I've also got Corey Buchanan with me in the booth. He's a guy that hangs out with me on my stream on Post Up quite regularly. So he'll be kind of reacting with me and having a good time with me. It's blurry, Riverneff says. Yes, that's because he's streaming at 720p, and there's a little bit of exposure issues. You know, the lighting in the room isn't perfect for an iPhone camera, but we're rolling with it. Let me do this. I'm going to go
and on wireless,
900 and 1200. So, yeah, at least we can see the action on the table. You know, it's not going to be a super sharp image because he is streaming from his cell phone. But yeah, we're ready to rock and roll.
Room, right?
Yeah. Shane Wolford's homeroom. Their family owns the business. Yeah. Oh my gosh! And someone just runs into his camera. Nice, nice, dude. Well,
I thought I was doing it for. I'm used to making this one bounce.
Yeah, Corey here at Hard Times, we have a camera on our desk, and he was worried that he was hitting it earlier. But that's great. The second we go live, someone bumps into the camera. We'll see how long it takes him to notice it, or if he even fixes it. But
hey, we can still see the table at least.
Yeah, at least we can still see the table. At the bare minimum, it's some good comic relief.
What's the race to, 9 or 8?
We're always so serious here playing pool, but the race is to 8, I believe. I'm going to double check that though. I've been following the tournament action fairly closely, but not like super closely. And the chat is a little bit too small now, so I'm going to fix that.
Friday's always my day off, baby. I work 4/10s. I can have Friday off. I'm not sure Collins even works anymore.
What's Fedor shooting with? I think he's still hitting with his Q-Tech Q.
He hasn't announced his new Q sponsor yet, right?
Yeah, he doesn't have a new sponsor yet. So we're going to put this over here while
the
camera's all tilted.
He does. He just hasn't announced it yet.
Right, yeah. He will be announcing something, I think, in a month or so. Yeah, if you're just joining the stream, we know the camera's crooked.
Probably right before Moscone, huh?
Fedor had it set up all nice and pretty. And, you know what I can do? Okay. Let me try rotating the image and see if I can fix that. Let me try this.
And then he'll fix it back.
Well, but then I can just reset the transform. Yeah. So, that's a 90-degree flip.
Get ready for some weirdness. It's going to be upside down in a minute. Hold on.
Maybe. No, I can't rotate it less than 90 degrees. Bummer.
At least we could still see the table.
Yeah, we could still see the action.
And we could see Oscar's foot on the left.
How do we feel about the rookie appearance, Shane Wolford? I'm excited for him as an individual, but obviously I'm biased. I genuinely think having Oscar there would be a good thing for the team. He's played on the team a number of times. Last year, he had some of the best results. Look at this little Massey shot. Nice shot by Dimitris.
Great shot. And he's off the rail. Wow.
But yeah, last year Oscar didn't really get a chance to play much in singles action. But yeah, like I said, I'm biased. I think it's super exciting for the team as far as longevity. I think that Shane has a really good chance of playing many times in the future, and so getting him in to start early is good.
What's
or
start
soon is good. So
23, 24?
Last time I knew he was 22. He might be 23 now.
Okay. He looks older than he is. Like, he has a... I don't mean that mean. Just like, I thought he was like 26, right? Like 27, but
so Yeah, early on. I've never seen Dimitris play before. I've seen his name on the brackets of many tournaments, especially recently. It looks like he's been traveling a ton. He's from Greece, or representing Greece. I'm not sure how to say his last name. Is it Loukatos or Loukatos? Loukatos? Does anyone in the chat know?
Uh-oh.
We can't really use the Justin Bergman name because he hasn't been competing in any Matchroom events. So I'm pretty certain that those powers that be at Matchroom wouldn't really be interested in having someone who hasn't been playing in their events.
It looks like he's playing maybe with the Mez.
What happened with Billy Thorpe? Billy Thorpe hasn't been getting results lately.
He was close in points, though. He was right there, right behind Oscar.
I would say in the last, 3 months, he hasn't really been getting results. But I could be, I could certainly be wrong about that, obviously. I follow about as much as you guys, maybe a little bit more, because I do the streaming stuff, and I try to see what's going on in the pool world, but...
Federer with 2 straight safes.
Look at this cue ball. Yeah. I wish I knew how to do that. That was
so
a great
good.
shot.
God,
Controlling both balls like that.
This is such a tough shot to hit, too, and, get safe.
Yeah, it's almost a sellout 100.
Right.
You
But
probably sell out 90, 95% of the time.
Joey Ryan doesn't think we should be talking about pro pool, but, we're here.
Wait, what?
You never heard him say that?
No, what?
On one of the Dogginet podcasts? Or maybe it was Patreon. He said,
I don't know.
Anyone who's under a 650 shouldn't commentate on pro events. Well, guess what? We got 2 of us in here.
Yeah.
And
Take
we're under
the chat
600.
off screen, please. No, thank you. This is something that Fedor and I both have talked about at length. We're going to have it on the screen. It's not in the way of the table. So, sorry for those of you that don't like it. I am still confirming that race length. I'm on Digital Pool right now.
Oh, Ricardo said if you had OBS, you could edit it.
I'm actually, Ricardo, I am going to be making the swap very soon to OBS from Streamlabs. But yeah, the current transform, I can only change by 90 or 180 degrees, unfortunately.
Wolford's a great player.
Wow.
I mean, it was super close between them.
Oh, yeah.
I think, did they play when he came here? No, they didn't. They didn't run into each other. Not in the
here
tournament.
at Hard Times?
Yeah.
I don't recall off the top of my head. We are racing to 8, by the way, guys. I'll get that graphic above race 2. 8.
Some good matches tonight, too. Be interesting to see how Aaron does after last performance.
Oh, yeah, on our stream, yeah, we do have some good matches coming.
Got a tough opponent tonight for sure. Duffy can play, man.
There we go.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Again,
Man.
sorry about the shaking camera. I guess it's sitting on a table.
Must be, huh?
And, someone must be leaning on the table.
Probably on a high top or something, and people are sitting there bumping it.
Yeah. But your boy Fedor Gorst takes the first game.
I'm going to go hit some balls for a little bit. I'll come back in.
Yeah.
You
You can watch it.
you got it right
we've got
there.
it on the screen outside, so you can definitely see it. Yo, shout out to Aaron Lake. Thanks for the 149. Thanks for the love. Regular Matchroom rules. Yeah, they're breaking 9 on the spot, breaking from the box. You can see all the marks on the table, right? You can see the marks. Oops, sorry about that, guys. You can see all the marks right here that they've been breaking from the box. Right there. Did Billy not show or something? I actually don't know. I would assume if he has 2 forfeits that he was a no-show. By the way, guys, if Fedor wins this match, we are going to be doing a podcast tonight. here on the channel a Real Pool Talks podcast. Yo, what's up, Chris? What's up, chat? Peyton Doss, what's going on? Welcome to the chat. 9-ball almost goes on the snap. 2-ball. The 2-9 combo blocked by the 8-ball. I wonder if you can play the... Well, you'd never play the cue ball at it. It's such a fine difference in whether or not you actually make contact with the 9-ball. And you could potentially play the 2 down here in the corner through the 7 and 5. You could do the bank shot. I mean, he banks like Fedor Gorst, so I wouldn't be surprised if he fires at the bank here. I wonder if the angle is there to get to the 3-9 combo or if he'll just play it out. Billy lost one and forfeited the other. Okay, well, maybe he got in some action, Trey. Ooh, the bank doesn't go. 2-ball looks like it has an avenue past the 6. Again, if you're just joining us, guys, sorry about the camera angle. The camera was set up perfectly, and somebody walking by must have knocked the tripod, and it's leaning on its side. We're lucky to be able to see the whole table. Yo, Greg Prendergast, what's up? Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you in the chat. Looks like you might have a tight pocket here. Let me know about the audio levels, guys. Let me know if the room noise is a little too quiet or if the music is a little too quiet or loud. We do have to be able to hear the music in case they play any music on the jukebox in the pool room. Sounds good, sounds good. Okay, cool. Thanks, guys. Awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Table number 3, sorry, apparently I'm ahead of brain. BJ 03 and CJ Wiley is on table number 3, and table number 9 is John Roberts.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Thanks for all the feedback, guys. Right. Dimitris coming with a... I'm assuming some type of safe, sending the cue ball maybe to the right-hand rail. Looks like Fedor got the memo. Or somebody there got the memo. Maybe Jason Sword is in the house. Did Fedor announce his new sponsor yet? No. I'm sure if Fedor wins this match, we will do a podcast this evening. If he does not win this match, then he'll have another match to play today or this evening, and we'll have to skip the podcast. Ooh, he's sending the cue ball at the 9. Unlucky, actually, to not make that ball. It was a huge ball to pocket. But yeah, we would be doing a podcast tonight, and I'm sure I'll ask him about it. I'm not sure he'll answer, because I think that he has, like, as part of the deal, he's not supposed to announce till a certain date, I believe. John Todaro, my name's Collins. Collins Newey. I run a live stream out of California, and Fedor and I work together when he's in a tournament to make sure that he doesn't get copyright issues on his YouTube channel. And then I also hang out with you guys in the chat. Very relaxed atmosphere. I'm not a professional myself. I do play a fair amount of pool, and I've been around the game a decent amount of time. So if I find a situation interesting, I try to offer a little bit of something about what's going on the table. But I definitely don't want to come across as, well, some kind of know-it-all. Or anyway, we've all seen streams that were no fun when all they did was talk about the game, depending on who's talking. But anyway. Let me put it this way. Trying to learn this. He says it's obvious he's signing with Predator. Let me put it this way. I would be very surprised if it was Predator. I'm not saying it's out of the question, and I'm not speaking on behalf of Fedor. I haven't talked to him at all, really, about any specifics as far as the new sponsorship goes. But I just would be surprised if he was going with Predator. But we will find out soon enough. And Dimitris is going to get this game. One to one. So who's been following the bracket closely? Have there been any interesting upsets in the tournament so far? What do you guys think? Oh, gotcha. You were thinking Dimitris Loukatos, John Todaro. Yo, what's up, GWN? Welcome to the chat, my friend. Welcome to the stream. So 1-1 early days. Fedor takes an aggressive line at that 9-ball that was hanging over the side pocket and doesn't get there. It is race to 8, guys. Race to 8. I can actually make this a little bit less gray. Maybe like that. You can see it in the top left corner. I'll actually put it over their scores. How's that sound? We'll go like this. Maybe you can see that a little better. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of different opinions in the chat. People saying Mez, people saying Perry Q's, people saying Jay Flowers, people saying, what was the other one? Coolies. Looks like he's just going to follow this a touch off the short rail, gives himself a nice stun angle to the 5. Look at the perfect tangent line. Yeah, we can go over who's left in the tournament. I can do that while Fedor's doing his darndest to run out here. We've got on the winner's side, this is winners round 17th through 24th. So this is round 4. We got SVB currently playing Alex Pagulayan. That score is 2-1. Dennis Grabe already lost to Chang Junlin, 8-0. Really fast. Then we got Yap playing Nick DeLeon. That's current score is 7-5 in favor of Yap. Skylar Woodward has already moved on. He was playing against Phil Prentice, actually. Phil Prentice of Pip Q's, actually a friend of mine in Oscars. He's from here in Sacramento, California. Q maker out here. But looks like Skylar Woodward beat him 8-2. Alex Kazakis playing Roland Garcia. Score there is 2-1 in favor of Roland Garcia. Then we've got Tyler Steyer playing Jovan Bustamante. Jovan is currently in the lead, 2-0. Fedor gets a nice little tickle on the 9-ball there, nudging it out of the way. Eric Roberts is scheduled to play Shane Wolford. next. And then we have this match here. Current score 1-1. Those are all the people remaining on the winner's side. So it looks like 16 left on the winner's side. They're going to play through this match, and then they redraw. So they redraw players from the one-loss side back into the winner's side. So whoever wins this match is guaranteed the second stage of the tournament. One loss side is still fairly early on, I believe. Let me see. They've got another 2 rounds to go until they get to stage 2. But some notable matchups on the one loss side. Currently, Oscar Dominguez is playing John Mora next door to the table to our left as we're looking right now. And the score there is 5-4 in favor of OD. Other notable matchups. Let me see if there are any others. Josh Roberts is playing Emil Gangflot. That's a pretty good matchup right there. We've got Max Eberle playing Sullivan Clark on the one-loss side. Vitali Patsura, or Vitali Patsura, rather, playing Roberto Gomez right now on the one-loss side. Plenty of other players on the one-loss side. Those are just the, I would say, the close matchups or the notable matchups. Fedor does have an open shot at the 3, and you gotta think that this rack is over if he leaves himself a decent angle here. Dude, this shot right here, the way that Fedor hits this shot, he makes it look like a hanger, how much angle he gets. Like, look how much the cue ball comes off the rail right there. Just slamming it into the corner like it's a hanger. He had almost no angle right there. He hits the ball so good. Got to imagine he's going to be playing the 6 in the same pocket. And GG WP next game. Someone says shown cues, just to throw it out there too. Who knows, really? I know you guys can't see your names on the chat box. Let me fix that. There he does it again. Same kind of punch stroke. So good. Correct, Danielle Thomas. Danielle, if he wins, he'll be in the final 16 to redraw the single elimination phase. Looked like he got kind of a dead bounce off that short rail, but still got there. And he does extend his lead 3-1. Trey Dawson says, I'm confused about Max Eberle as well. He won his first match, then forfeited, then won his last. Maybe they are being ruthless with time, like player timeouts, like as far as not showing up to the table in time. That's definitely possible. If anybody in the chat has some inside information on that, let me know. I am very curious as well. One ball down, cue ball into the 9. Fedor's in the way. What are we going to get? We have a shot. Not a great shot, but a shot. It's rather thin to hold position for the 3 if it passes into the corner. And it looks like the 6 ball covers the left-hand side as far as the partially, like the semi-natural 2-rail position to play the 3 on the left-hand side. He's looking at it. The 4 ball is big here. It is possible to run into the 4-ball. I'd imagine that he'd tighten up the angle with outside spin here to come across the table on the same side of the 4 as the 2 is now. That's what I would imagine is the shot that he would attempt. Yeah, Max Eberle forfeited versus Eric Roberts. Eric Roberts, junior player. Well, now he's not so much a junior player anymore. I think he's 21 or 22 now. Real good fundamentals, that kid. Shot of the rack right here. He goes long of the 4. Around the 3. Does it pass into the corner? Is he going to get past the 4? Oh, he might have gotten a little friendly roll right there. He might have gotten a jelly roll. It looked like the ball might have rolled off right there. I don't know. I don't know. Obviously not thrilled. I mean, unless the ball goes, if the ball goes clean. Imagine. Oh my God, imagine. What a shot. Yeah. I can't tell if he got a jelly roll there or not, but it looked like the cue ball was going to go behind the 4, and at the last second, the last couple like half turns, it might have rolled away from the 4. I see Eric Roberts beat John Mora 8-1. I know he's certainly capable of that. Wow, yeah, 8-1. Pretty strong. Strong stuff. Lisa, did he just like run a couple packages on him? Do you know how that match went, Lisa? The kid's got a monster break. Oh, by the way, don't forget to click the like button on the stream, guys. It's we got 365 people watching. We ought to be able to get that like up to somewhere around 200. Don't forget to show Fedor the love for getting all this stuff set up. We got 51 likes so far. Should be able to bump that number up a bit. Thanks for the love, guys. Yeah, he played a guy, Eric Roberts we're talking about right now, guys. Played a guy, first round, Justin Dayton. Beat him 8-0. Ooh, he almost overcut that one. Cue ball comes up dead perfect. Very nice out. I think that was a break and run, yeah? Break and run. Tough shot on the 2 ball. Made a great shot on the 2. Takes the lead 4-1. 106 likes. Dang, you guys are on fire. Thank you, guys. Thank you. 108. Those thumbs are heating up. How long ago did Fedor move to the U.S.? He's been living here almost 2 years now, I think. Maybe over 2 years now? Doing good, Steve Griffith. Doing good. Good to see you, man. Hey, you got fished on Facebook, man. There was an account that was messaging me with your profile picture and your name on it, but I was that account's only friend, and I'm pretty sure you have more friends than just me, buddy. You're too nice of a guy to have me as your only friend. That was a strong out, yeah, for sure, Jeff. Last break looked real good. Cue ball came back into the 9-ball on the last break. Stopped it in the middle of the table. Did he swap sides? And does he have a shot here? He can at least see some of the two for sure. Does Fedor have a different wrap around the back of his cue? Fedor's been playing with a silicone wrap. I don't know if he started playing it when he was out in the in Vietnam. I can't remember when he started playing with it, but he said he had it replaced like 3 times when he was out there because he used it so much. Yeah, it's a gray silicone. I think it's like a sleeve that they stretch and then set around the grip of the cue, I believe. What size of the pockets? I actually don't know on this table. Dan, stick around till after the match. Fedor always does like a little post-match interview, win or lose. So those questions we can have answered. I do know that the table for the main feature table, which, by the way, if you don't know this already, Pool Action TV is the main stream for this event. If you want to be able to follow the event towards the later stages, that's where you're going to watch it. It is pay-per-view, but Ray does a good job. If you haven't watched his streams before, it's definitely worth it. He gets some top-level commentary on his stream as well. I mean, he gets Double J on there all the time. And then any other pros that are in the event, you know, there's plenty of them that swing by the booth. But, yeah, when we do the post-match interview, I'm sure he'll be able to let us know what the pocket sizes are. Oh, yeah, but I was going to say, sorry about that. The table on the main feature stream is one of the tables that was used at the U.S. Open. So that one definitely has those tight 4-inch pockets for sure. I wouldn't be surprised if this is the same. Tough to tell from the camera angle, though. They do look maybe a shy softer than 4 inches. I believe he is still playing with his Q-Tech right now. Pardon me for a minute, guys. I'm going to go double-check the score on Oscar's match. Oscar is the room owner of the room that I stream out of. And that score between him and John Mora, 6-5. Well, Dimitris is going to have to get some results pretty soon here, because coming back from a massive deficit versus the man that we're here to watch is very difficult to do. We're playing at the Wolf Den. Andrew Lehman. The Wolf Den in Virginia. What part of Virginia is that? Roanoke? No, I don't know. I'll double check that. Yeah, it is Roanoke, Virginia. Oh, get this. On Hollins Road. Get it? Hollins. Oh, live scoring shows 7-5. Did he just score another one? He just scored another one. Let's go OD. Prize money, I can see if they have it posted online. Looks like the chat box is broken. I'm just going to disable it. Chat box is lagging. Let me see if I can do some hunting on Facebook, see if maybe Windows Open has posted anything about that, the prizes. Nothing there. I am not seeing any announced prize amounts. I know there was a player's auction too. I'm pretty sure there was a player's auction. But at 25,000 added, with a $300 entry fee and 128 players, I mean, we could do the math. 100% payout players auction. No green fee. So there's no fees taken out of the $300 entry fee. So we do some quick maths here, guys. 128 times 300 plus 25K. It's a $60,000 prize fund. I mean, got to imagine first place is getting somewhere close to 20K. You know, somewhere between 16 and 20, I'd assume. $35K added includes the 10,000 that was added to the one pocket that happened earlier in the week. But yeah, on their page on Facebook, I don't see any announcements about the prize funds. All right, back to the action. Steve Griffith, yes, I am going to do the Friday night stream tonight. We got a couple of pretty decent matchups. Eric Hero is going to play. I keep forgetting who he's playing. Eric Hero, really good local guy. Nice guy. I mean, he's not like, he's not a break and run out player, but are you... Oh my God, if he would have made that shot. The slow jump, thin cut 5 in the corner. Good Lord. Oh, Ike says he's got the info. First place, 16,000. Second place, 9,000. Third place, 5K. Fourth, 5K. Also third and fourth because it's single elimination. 5th through 8th is 2.5K. 9th through 16th is 1K. Ike is a stream OG, so I trust those numbers. But yeah, second match tonight on my stream on Post Up is local player Aaron Taylor is going to play a guy that is punching a little bit above his weight class to play Aaron, but coming back from splitting he came home with over 20,000, playing in a $1,000 entry fee 560 and under Fargo tournament in Vegas. His name's Michael Duffy. Real nice guy, great fundamentals for both players. So they're both really good at pocketing balls, but they are both known for nerves when they play on stream or play in a big match. So it'll be interesting to see how those two players are able to keep their feet underneath them. So yeah, if you're interested in watching any amateur action with a very relaxed atmosphere, we have a few drinks, we make jokes with the chat. Yeah, very fun, relaxed atmosphere. Definitely go check out our stream, Post Up. We go live at 6 p.m. Pacific. And Dimitris does get out. Score now 4-2. Andrew, I can. I'll post the bracket link in the I'll pin it in the comments. Give me a second. There you go. That is pinned in the comments. Oh, Oscar Dominguez defeats John Mora 8-5. Let's go OD. He's going to play the loser of match 214, which is the loser between Tyler Steyer and Jovan Bustamante. Will play Oscar Dominguez, and one of those players will qualify on the one-loss side for the for stage 2. Big spot here for Dimitris on this break. Overcuts the break. One ball doesn't go. 8 ball finds the corner. One ends up on the short rail with no obvious safe here. He might be able to. Well, no. It looks like the 7 is in the way of the 3 rails behind the 3-5 for the cue ball. So I'm not sure what he's going to do here. Tough spot. I don't think you can push here. I think you got to come up with something. Maybe send the 1 ball up to the other short rail and use the 7, 2, or 6 for cover. It's a tough spot. Might be able to thin the right side of the 1 as we're looking at it and send the cue ball 2 rails behind the 3 and 5, but that is very difficult to find the exact amount of the 1 ball that you need to cut. That would probably be the most damaging safe, but the more difficult safe. He decides to send the 1 up past the 2 and 6. It's going to come up just a hair short, maybe. Better can see the outside edge of it. Fedor could feather this ball, if you will. Decides to hit it thick, put the cue ball right up on the 2 and 6. And takes away a lot of the 1 ball off of the left-hand long rail. What I mean by that is kicking off the left-hand long rail without the 4 there, the 1 ball is way easier to hit. But now he's required to hit like a specific side of the 1 ball, which also happens to hit the 1 ball towards the corner. Is he got a jump shot here? It looks like the 6 is in the way of the jump. I don't think you can jump that ball. Pardon the shaking camera. I believe it's on top of a table, and folks are moving around, touching the table. Oh, yeah, don't forget to subscribe, guys. Shout out to Salah Adine. Thanks for subscribing. Adam Dozier. Albert VIP Group, or VIP Group. And Flow Tester 21. Thanks for subscribing. Pius. Urbanac. I'm not even going to try to say that. Thanks for subscribing, guys. Big shout out to everyone who clicked the subscribe button. Shout out to everyone who's clicked the like button so far. By the way, that number currently at 156. I'm certain we can get to 200 on that. Help your boy out. Help Fedor feed the algorithm so more people like you can find the stream. Thomas K, thanks for subscribing. They're watching the hit. I don't know why we're watching this hit. I mean, it's going to be pretty obvious, I think. Do they have tables live that are just that aren't just player streamed? Adam Marr, yeah, go to poolactiontv.com. Pool Action TV. They have a live stream going right now. Their current match, I could tell you, is Shane Van Boning, Alex Pagulayan. If you want to check that match out, it's on the pay-per-view, Pool Action TV. Shane is currently up 6-2 in that match. Bad hit. That's what I meant about kicking off that left-hand long rail with where the one ball ended up. Real tough to make contact there. He still hasn't touched the cue ball. Was that a good hit? What? I'm pretty sure that was a bad hit. Am I crazy, guys? Not like it matters for Fedor Gorst. It was a good hit. I'm going to watch it back. I'm just curious. We'll watch it back after this rack. I'll rewind and we'll take a look. I must be tripping. I was convinced that was a 4-ball first. We'll watch it back in slow motion just out of curiosity. You can here, we'll put a poll in the chat just to show how many of you guys disagree with me. You guys are going to go back and probably watch it, but before I do. But let's just throw this up there, see what you guys think. Let me know. Do you guys think that was a good hit or a bad hit? Just go off instinct. Go back. Don't watch it. Just go off instinct. I mean, obviously, people are going to trust Fedor's judgment. But it's just close enough for me to wonder. You know what I mean? Hard to tell on the rewatch I'm seeing in the chat. We're going to watch it back at 1/4 speed. All right, I'm going to start queuing it up so we don't miss any of the action. Fedor does make the ball. Quarter speed. I'm pretty certain that was really thin on the 4. That is really tough to tell. All right, back to the action. We are live. And not quarter speed. What do you guys think in the chat? It's still too close to tell, probably. It looked bad to me when I first saw it. That's going to be a split one in the chat. for sure. I would agree with Quoke Music. The cue ball tells you it's a bad hit. Then Jacob Bach comes in and says one clearly moved first. No, it's difficult when you're dealing with 30 frames per second. The one ball could have been hit second, but because the 4 was hit thinly, it looks like it moved first on the camera, if that makes sense. I'm biased, no doubt. No doubt, but it's not like he needed ball in hand. He didn't even take ball in hand, and he ran out. So... Dude, the chat's completely split. 53% bad, 47% good at 80 votes. That's a close one, guys. Europe number 1, I would agree. Based on where the cue ball went, I would say it was a bad hit. If it was a good hit, you would have seen more of a stutter on the cue ball. The cue ball only stuttered a teeny little bit. So... Oh, yes, he was. Sorry, I was distracted by the... thank you for the score checkup. I was distracted by the good hit, bad hit thing. I will get that updated. It is 5-2. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, I'm closing the poll, guys. The poll result is bad hit, 52%. I'm going to close it before you guys swing it to good hit. All right, your boy is jacked up. Probably looking to spear this 2-ball in and stop the cue ball. One of the best in the world, if not the best in the world, at the elevated shot. So accurate. Slides beneath the 8 to take all that traffic out of the equation. The 6-ball certainly passes the 9. I'd say this rack is night-night. A 100% agreed. Adam Mars says needs to be more obvious. Not saying it was certainly a good hit. Just that if you call a foul, it needs to be more apparent. I would agree with that 100%. If I was in the match, I wouldn't argue. I would just play it out. The only reason I asked the question of whether or not it was actually a bad hit is just sheer curiosity. I'm out here in California. There's nothing I can do about it. And I'm watching it like a 15-second delay. So... I am curious. I'm going to ask him definitely in the post-match interview if he thought that was a good hit or a bad hit. Again, not that it matters because it obviously doesn't. Because he's run out that rack and then broken ran the next one. So 6-2, Federer needs 2 more games. Taking a look at the rest of the action around the tournament, Shane Van Boening extends his lead 7-3. Or actually, I should say, maintains the same lead. But they both got one more game. Shane's on the hill there versus Alex Pagulayan. Aloysius Yap beats Nick DeLeon 8-5. Skylar Woodward moves on past Phil Prentice. I think I already mentioned that earlier. Tyler Steyer currently down 2-4 versus Jovan Bustamante. Beautiful break by Fedor. He's not going to scratch, though. He's scratched one rail on the opposite side. Scott C. This tournament is being held at the Wolf's Den in Roanoke, Virginia. Is there a One Pocket tournament also happening? The One Pocket tournament has concluded. Champion of the One Pocket tournament, Roland Garcia. Second place goes to Skylar Woodward. Third place split by Billy Thorpe and Roberto Gomez. Yo, Mish Studio, thanks for subscribing. Dimitris looks like he is going to get out with ball in hand off the break. Hey, thank you, Jeff. Definitely will. I'm sure he knows that you guys enjoy this content. He enjoys giving it to you. I enjoy being a part of it. It's a lot of fun. Thank you for the love. Jared, my name's Collins Newey. I'm an amateur player out of Sacramento, California. I play in Oscar Dominguez Pool Room. I stream out of here weekly as well. If you're interested in watching amateur action with a very fun, loose atmosphere, check out my stream Post Up. Dimitris does get out with ball in hand. Score 6-3. Looks like we're going to take a short little break here. How's Shane Wolford doing in the tournament? Good question. Currently waiting to play versus Eric Roberts on the winner's side. Looks like some folks standing close to the camera are having a little conversation during the break. Yummy Dragon, all you have to do is search Post Up. I'll just put the name in the chat. Just search Post Up on YouTube. Hey, Greek in Norway. I have no idea what you're saying in the chat. If you can chat in English, that's what everybody else is chatting in, so we can all understand the conversation. Oh, there he is. Thanks, Fedor, for the stream. Right on, a Greek in Norway. From Fedor and I both, you're very welcome. We enjoy doing this very much.
But ever since
Collins Newey, Jared. Henry R. Garcia, Palacios, and Winning Gambler. Guys, we finally found him. Guys, we finally found... Hold on. At long last, we have finally found the guy that figured out how to do it. And he just subscribed to the stream. The Winning Gambler, right there. Thanks for subscribing. Hell yeah. Jared, my name is Collins Newey. I don't think Fedor's moved a single muscle since Dimitris left on break. The Russian robot just went into save power mode. Yeah, we're playing 9-ball here. Fedor's currently up 6-3. This is winner's side qualification match, qualifying for stage 2. So the winner here comes back tomorrow for stage 2. Loser has to play one more match today to qualify for stage 2. Danielle, I'll put it in the chat again. I'll put that in the chat. My name is Collins Newey. Boom. If you're using that to look up my Fargo, you won't be impressed. Oh, Jared, nice. You live in Folsom. No kidding. That's very close to me. You're up number 1. Now you're getting a little too personal.
They're in a fist fight out in the yard. Neighbors called it all.
Are you going to have a limited number of shirts available? Make sure you let him go. And only 25 dollars is the free deal, so make sure you go over there and get one.
I told y'all, it's going to be a lot here. Y'all cut him off. Y'all pick company to him. Next thing you know, they're in a free for all.
Nice break by Dimitris. You got to think he's the favorite to get out here. I mean, he's supposed to get out here. I mean, if you get favorable on the 3-ball, it's over. And you got a hanger to get there. Gosh, even I get out here maybe a third of the time. He's tucking in his shirt. I'm assuming that means they're playing all ball fouls. He does come up short, so this is a problem. I wonder if he can use the 7 to slow down the cue ball and float kind of, above or around the right side pocket. This is a tough spot to be in either way. No, Steve Griffith, I did not see that. That's really cool. Jennifer Rabbit is one of the best additions to the, what would you call it, the social media pool world, probably in the last 2 years. She's incredible. So he's queuing low. I wonder if he's shooting at the bank here to just slide up to center table. He is firing at the bank. Does make it. Gets a decent angle on the 4-ball, but he's half treetop by the 6. Just slightly hindered where he's going to put his bridge hand. This is a big shot right here in this match. This shot could either let Dimitris back into the match or kind of, depending on if he misses it and how bad it goes, could put the nail in the coffin. It's pretty dang good. Great shot. We have a match.
Live and learn.
Yeah, man. There you go.
Can I put a shameless plug in and mention tournaments left at Hard Times the rest of this year? It's not shameless. Well, I mean, yes, I have no shame about it, but it doesn't need to be a shameless plug. 100%. Yeah, there's going to be some really good action at the end of the year at Hard Times. In between Christmas and New Year's, we're doing the Amar Kang Memorial. I call it the AK in honor of our good friend that we lost last year, or this last year. But it's the Amar Kang Memorial presented by Diamond Billiards. It's going to be a 5,000 added, well, minimum 3,500 added 9-ball event during the weekdays. And the 1 pocket will take precedent over the 9-ball for this tournament. 10,000 added, 225 entry, 1 pocket tournament over the weekend. And yeah, so it's actually the last major tournament that Amar Kang won was the Diamond 1 pocket tournament 1 year prior. So anyway, without getting choked up, we'll be streaming between Christmas and New Year's, that event out of Hard Times. Nice out by Dimitris to take the score back 6-4. Just creeping back, knocking at the door.
Not yet. I don't have your food yet. Sorry. Yes. Yeah, but tap it.
Put it on mine. I'll pay for it. Pay good. Yeah. Put it on there and I'll
He didn't
Oh,
have
he
a
didn't
tab
give
because he
one?
paid cash earlier, so those refills didn't cost anything. So,
Oh, okay. I didn't know. I'm
all
sorry.
right. So
Andrew Lehman says we're almost at 200 likes. We're getting close. We need 5 more. We need 1 more. Click that like button. 1 person. Come on. Move that thumb. Boom. 200. Right on, guys.
I guess that's good. The car, right?
That's just fine. Yeah.
Hey, if you want to, just
More is right here. I got it.
Oh, Ike. Yes. Thank you for reminding me. John Henderson. 1 pocket. That's going to be mostly local players, like NorCal's finest as far as 1 pocket goes. I'm sure we'll get a couple of or a few travelers
hey, Mike, you want
that will want to play in that event, the John Henderson 1 pocket tournament. Let me get that date for you.
Just put it on. I got it there. I gave it to him. Hey, get it. Hey, get whatever you want.
Oh, you know what? I won't be able to stream that one. I'm going to be in Indonesia
That's why I'm ready. to roll.
on my late honeymoon.
I'm ready.
But that's happening the 18th and 19th of November.
Hey, okay. Dude. I would have bet anybody in here. I'd have took Eric. And I don't even care if he gets beat. I got a lot of faith in him. He's a good kid. Eric Roberts. He's 20 years old, man.
This kid go here.
No, he's over playing right now on the TV table, playing.
On the TV table.
Yeah, playing the guy that I guess they own this place. Shane Orford. He's playing Shane. If St. Austin. He's an excellent player and a good guy too. But they're young and no fear. They don't miss. That goal. Fedor Gorst. He's on the coming from the USA. Zach, you win? Good match.
Yeah, right, GWN. Fedor's in a spot here, guys. Is he looking to jump this and shoot the 2-8-9 combo?
You win.
This 5-ball is close. Nine ball hangs up. Does the 2-ball get covered? Tough to tell from here. It does not hang up, actually. The 9-ball got away. Dimitris sure is not afraid to take his time, I'll tell you what. It's a big match. It's a tough match. I guess you can't blame him. Well, that's not going to do the trick there. Hey, thank you so much, Jacob Bach. I appreciate it. Thank you for the love, man.
7, Gerson Martinez Bosa. Nathan Childress, table number 7.
There you have it. Your boy is on the hill. Was Fedor's jump shot a foul? I don't believe so. Oops, sorry. Nothing moved. You can watch it right here. Definitely not a foul. Definitely made a good hit. We'll get back live any second. There we go. Just in time for the break. 9 ball headed towards the side. Goes a little high. 2 ball coming back into play. Not going to be far enough off the rail, though, to play it in the side. So he's going to have to get creative. Maybe send the cue ball somewhere behind the 4. He's pretty shallow on this, though, to get behind the 4. You might be able to play the 2 off of the 9 towards the 3 and 5 and put the cue ball behind the 4, maybe. Or you play a 2-way shot on the combo. You play the 2-9 combo, maybe, and play cue ball behind the 4 with an emphasis just focusing to get the cue ball behind the 4. That's what I would do as an amateur. Let's see what a pro would do. Sorry about the camera shake. It's on a table that's accessible to the general public there in the pool room. So I wonder if he can hit it real thin and still get the cue ball back there. He's playing high ball. Cue ball towards the 3. And might get no jelly roll. Leaves a shot there for Dimitris. Keep it cordial in the chat, guys. Don't want to have to kick anyone out. Everyone be cool. Everybody has opinions. Everybody has their own opinion, and not everyone's opinions are the same as yours, so try to be cordial about it. Let's have a good time, have fun, watch Fedor play. Word, Jeff Seifert. I don't know if I'd call it a cat fight. Cue ball heading straight at this 9. Leaves a shot for Fedor at the 2 ball. He will be elevated and hindered by the 9, but as we said earlier, with how good this guy jumps, I'm pretty sure cinching this with a bit of draw here is no problem. And the 3-5 combo lays decent. I can't imagine he would gamble going forward to go. Yeah, he's drawing the cue ball back. Wow, he had enough angle to slide over. Going to Singapore and Bali, famous YouTuber. In Singapore, we're going to be in a pretty decent part of town. And in Bali, we're just going to spend time at the resorts. Singapore is party time. Bali is relax time. Just a touch too much inside there. Getting a little bit of love from the 8-ball. Make sure I have Canadian flags on my luggage. Has there been much action at this event? I've heard of a few small sets, you know, as the nights have progressed, but nothing massive. Look at this. Look at, oh my gosh. I mean, considering that there was not much opportunity to get safe there, he was real close to getting as good of a result as you would have wanted. But you got to believe that's the end of the road. This is thinner than it looks, by the way. It looks a little bit thicker than it actually is. The camera angle's a bit deceiving here. It's a very blind cut and fairly thin. That's why he's taking so much time. Michael Taylor, shout out to you. Thanks, buddy. Oh, it was so thin he went for the bank. Wow. Holy shot. And he's going forward to, well, 3 rails it looks like, to the 5. That's to guarantee the angle. You see there, a lot of people would see that real flat angle on the 4 and want to cinch the cue ball backwards to get to the 5. But if you play, wow, whoa, earthquake. But if you play forward for the 3 rail position, you just guarantee yourself the angle. You'll be slightly farther away from the ball, but look at the angle he guaranteed himself. One last 9-ball. Don't forget to stick around after the match if you want to see how Fedor's doing, see how he's feeling, hear about the equipment and the conditions and stuff. We will do a post-match interview. We always do. And on that note, I got to do a couple things real quick to get the interview set up. There we go. So he's killing the video. 1 second. I'm going to pause that. Kill the YouTube. I got to open Skype. Okay, that's open. Skype up there. I'm going to put my webcam on for this conversation. I like this song, by the way. This is a good song. Yeah, he's getting ready to do the Skype call. It'll take just a minute. And don't forget to click the like button, guys, for real. Thank you for all the love. Thanks for all the new subscribers. We're at 273. We got 600 watching. We could probably get 20 more out of you guys, I think. Skype call should be coming in shortly, guys. Final score on that match, 7-4. Here he comes. Oh my god. So loud. All right, one sec, buddy. Let me get the video in here real quick. One sec.
Sure.
Oh, it's already set up perfect. Look at me go. Cool. We're ready to go.
Perfect. Sound is good?
Yeah, I think they can hear you. Let me turn off the music that was in the background.
Alrighty. I went outside.
Yeah.
It's not as noisy.
So people won't be chasing you around.
It will.
Yeah, they'll chase you outside. How's the event going, man?
Good. Good. Are we live?
Yeah, we're live.
We're
Yeah.
live? Perfect. I mean, yeah, the event is good so far. I mean, I'm through the last 16, which starts tomorrow, I think. I won 3 matches. I had to play Christina yesterday.
Right, your second match, right? Because you got to buy first round?
Yeah.
How'd that go?
I tried to stream it, but there was a lot of people, and there was a lot of noise in the room.
Right.
But yeah, I won. I didn't really win. I mean, but
She
I
dogged
won.
it. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding, Christina. I'm kidding.
No, I'm saying I won the match, but I didn't really win.
Right, exactly, yeah. You can never win.
No, I was going to lose anyways. But yeah, through the last 16, tables are, I mean, the pockets are playing big, except the TV table. TV table is 4 inches.
They took that
And
from
great.
I heard they took it from, it's one of the tables from the U.S. Open. That's what I heard.
Yeah, it's great cloth too, so
Right.
it's a little bit different. But, you know, it's good. It's good for me because I will be playing most of the matches on the TV table if I'm winning.
Right.
And I like the tighter table, so.
Yeah. Cool.
But it was good. I mean, other than the scratch on the break, 6-2, and suddenly it's 6-4, and he broke. But I was playing safeties okay, and I should have made that 3-ball combo when I jumped. I think it was kind of easy, but
The 289? Whatever that was?
Yeah. I was just worried about not overcutting it, and I undercut it a little bit
Right.
as usual. But
Hey, we were wondering, there was a shot, I don't remember what the score was, but you'll probably remember where Dimitris took a long time to make a kick, and you ended up calling a ref over, and it was a close hit. Did the ref make the call on that? Was it good hit by the ref, or?
yeah, the ref said it's good, but I mean, I didn't really see.
Okay,
Was
you
there a
couldn't
foul?
really see. If you watch it back, it's really close, but I'm almost convinced it was a bad hit. But you ran out the rack anyway. But yeah, it was.
I mean, I didn't want to bother myself with judging whether it was a foul or not. I mean, the 2-ball was, I mean, it was laying, so I was
Yeah.
like, all right.
We it was so close. We did a poll in the chat, and the poll came up after 100 votes. It was like 51-49. No one knew if it was a good hit or a bad hit, but I'm almost convinced.
I mean, if it's like that,
it was
always
super
goes
close.
to the
Always goes
shooter.
to the hitter. Yeah.
Yeah, it goes
So,
to the shooter anyway. So,
yeah.
but it was a tough hit for him because if he was gonna jump, he was frozen to the ball, so he was gonna foul anyways
Right.
if he jumps. But he was jacked up trying to kick. It was really, really tough kick, and he
only has half of the one ball to hit, right?
Yeah, it was really, really tough kick.
Yeah.
So.
So.
Yeah, breaking pretty good, feeling good.
Nice. Gonna take it
Last
down.
16 tomorrow. Single elimination. I think it's longer races too.
So you're gonna be
single elimination.
Right. It's single elimination, but you're gonna be redrawing someone from the one loss side, right?
Yeah.
So.
And it helps. They're doing the seeding by the ranking. So me and SVB were on the opposite sides.
Oh, okay.
Which is great.
Which is great. Yeah.
But yeah, there's a lot of good players in this tournament. I'm actually surprised. We're in Roanoke, Virginia, and
it's stacked. The field is stacked.
It's a lot of good players.
Yeah.
It's a lot of good players.
Well, it's thrilling to watch. That's for sure. What was the other thing I was going to ask? Oh yeah, podcast tonight. Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
We're doing the podcast tonight.
Okay, cool. What time do you think you'll be ready?
Probably 9 to 10 p.m. my time. Is it good, or
maybe it would have to be a touch earlier? It would probably have to be.
I mean, yeah.
5 p.m. Pacific is probably the latest I could start, and then I'd bow out early. If Jason's going to join us, do you think?
Yeah, Jason will.
Yeah, so I would, if I have to start my stream. Wait a second, I'm going to be streaming it.
That's 8 p.m. my time. Yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah, we could do like a 45, 50-minute stream or something.
Yeah, for
okay.
Sure. For sure.
Cool. Then it'll be good to get some more questions from Jay Diddy. He's not out there with you, is he?
No, he doesn't travel.
No. Okay.
Only U.S. Open. That was his first trip in forever.
Oh, okay. Cool. Right on. Yeah, it'll be nice to get some of his perspective as well watching. So, cool.
Alrighty.
Right on. Good match. I'll see you soon. You guys heard it. 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. We're going to do a podcast, The Real Pool Talks.
Somewhere there.
Yeah. Right around there. All right. Have a good night, guys. We'll see you then.
All right.